Namaste. I am creating this recording of an Ashtanga Vinyasa practice. We are going to start off with sun salutations, move into standing poses, balancing poses, sitting poses, and end with inversions. This particular practice stems from Pattabhi Jois, and he was a yoga master from India. His main teacher was Krishnamacharya, who was the godfather of modern yoga. You can find Ashtanga in a lot of places here on YouTube, out in yoga studios, and there are certain yoga studios that specifically are based in this particular style. I just do the primary series, so I keep it pretty basic, and we're going to do a blissful variation of this, so it's not going to be completely regimented as a normal primary series would be. But if you enjoy this practice, seek out an Ashtanga teacher. And this is something that I really enjoy teaching. I really enjoy giving to you guys, and I offer it typically on Fridays for my online studio. So let's meet on the mat and get started. Let's begin sitting and breathing. As you can see, I took a seat on a prop to build up my hips, to give a neutral placement for the pelvis, and to erect the spine. Typically, Vinyasa flows and Ashtanga goes with the Ujjayi pranayama, a constricted breath where you are closing up your throat muscles, not closing it up, but contracting them so that you can hear a whooshing sound. It can sound like the wind, it can sound like the ocean, it can sound like a whisper. There are other videos where I detail this type of pranayama. So if you're unfamiliar with it, you can look back in the catalog of classes. It's easy to find a certain cadence or rhythm for this type of breath because you're able to hear it. And we want to attempt to keep this breath flowing as we move the body. Set yourself up for success by exploring this breath now. One more. Come away from that seat. I'm going to pull this mat a little bit more away from these chairs. All right, stand at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to Namaste or prayer position at your heart. Let your arms circle wide and overhead to Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold down and into your Uttanasana. Inhale, lift and lengthen out through the vertebrae. As you exhale, step it down the mat and drop it low towards the floor. Once you hover, inhale, build into your back bend. And as you exhale, rock and roll over the toes to downward facing dog. By the way, I do not recommend this for beginners. If you are a beginner, I highly suggest starting with gentle first. Moving into the yin or blissful flow next. Because Ashtanga, you really want to be familiar with the poses and some of the language, as well as the pranayama or breath work. On your next inhale, step the feet forward, lift halfway up. Exhale, let go. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. And then we keep this going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale takes us down towards the floor. Inhale opens the heart. Exhale, we invert. And breathe. Into the top of the mat. Rising halfway up. Exhale, release back down. Inhale to stand. Exhale, reset. And another A. In and prop up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale. Hold and breathe. Into Ardha Uttanasana. Out to Uttanasana. Into Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. 2 more. Into the top of the mat. Exhale, release. Into stand. Out to reset. 1 more. Hold and breathe. Into Ardha Uttanasana. Out to forward fold. Into stand. Out to prayer hands. Moving on to B. We start with chair. Exhale, forward fold. In and sprout up. Out, Chaturanga. You can pass through plank too. Continuing the vinyasa. Right leg forward, back heel down. Virabhadrasana 1. Release, step back, and Continue. In left foot leading, warrior one. Release and flow. Five breaths here. Into Ardha. Out Uttanasana. Into Utkatasana. Out Samastitihi. Keep that going. Warrior one. Up and down. In and up. Up and down. In and up with the left foot, warrior one. Keep moving. Hold and breathe. Into Ardha Uttanasana. Out to Uttanasana. Into Utkatasana. Out to reset. We keep this going. Move with breath, same flow. Moving through the next vinyasa. Warrior to each side. And hold into your breath. If you lost the control, bring it back. Into halfway lift. Out and lower. In with bent knees, arms lifting. Out, Samastitihi. Keep it going. you're ever practicing on a day where you feel like you need a break, you know you can always take child's pose. You can always skip a vinyasa and hold down dog. In and up. Out and down. Into chair. Out to prayer hands. Step the feet apart. Hands to the hips, shoulders back. Forward fold. Relax the first two fingers around each big toe. Drop the head in. Chin towards chest. Breath stays full. Lift up halfway. Stack your hands under the soles of the feet and bow the head back down. A few more breaths. Release the hands from hand over foot pose. Stack them back to your waist and climb up. Feet together. Step to the right. Right foot turns. Arms lengthen. Windmill down, triangle pose. Inhale up. Turn the right foot in, left foot out. Take the second triangle. Typically, we hold these 5 breaths each. Inhale up. Exhale, relax your arms a moment. Turn your right foot, offset your left foot. Right hand to the hip, left arm overhead. Gently rotate and lift the right arm. Revolving triangle. Coming up, swiveling the feet. Left hand to the hip, right arm up. Strike the pose. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Step to the top of the mat, hands to hearts. Inhale, step to the right again. Turn your right foot out. Left arm overhead to side angle. Power down through the back foot. Reach out to the left fingertips. Inhale up, turn the right foot, rotate your left, lunge that knee, second side. Anchor the feet, widen your hips. Revolving side angle is next. So inhale up, turn the feet, twist to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist the other way. Refine your alignments, refine your breath. You unwind. We're going to step back to the front, reset. Inhale to the right, forward fold, and breathe. We're just doing A and D today. This is A. Now link the first two fingers around each big toe, fan the arms away from the legs to send the crown to D. Inhale, come up. Turn your right foot. Offset your left. Hands behind the back to prayer. Wing out your arms. Fold over the right leg. Exhale up. Swivel. Open the heart. Exhale, fold over the left leg. We're going to try a different transition today just for fun and to switch it up. So now that your left foot's facing the front of the mat again, you're going to come halfway up, transfer the left hand to the hip. And when you're ready, catch the right knee, standing tall, Padangusthasana A. Open to B. Landscapers are here. You hear the machinery. Right hand to the foot. Connect it to the straight leg. Prayer hands. Tree pose. Release the right foot. Step the left foot back. Fold halfway down. Right hand to the hip. When you step forward and lift up, Padangusthasana A. So Padangusthasana B. To Vrikshasana tree. to release. All right. Stand on your left foot. Lean forward. Catch the right foot with your hands. Stretch the right leg out before you. Gaze towards the foot or beyond. Padangusthasana C. To D, keep the right leg out. Lift the head up. Hands return to the hips. And release. Same thing, second side. Catch the left foot. Extend it forward. Look out. Breathe. To D. And release. Bend the knees, arms overhead. 5 breaths here. Hands lower to the heart. Pick up your heels. Look straight ahead. Toe balance. Balance and breathe. Hands down, step back, and vinyasa. Crisscross, jump through, legs out, arms up, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Bend the knees. Tuck and lift. Alter pose. Sits bones down. Left leg out. Right arm to the inside of that knee. Twist the arm. Wrap it around. Left arm behind your back. Inhale up, foot to the inner thigh, arms radiate up, exhale, forward fold. Janashashasana. Now come up. Take that foot, half lotus. Right arm behind the back. Maybe catch the foot or use a strap. Left arm overhead. Stay here and breathe a moment. Now fold. Looking out or looking down. Release the back arm. Slide your left foot in. And then lean to your right sit bone to bring the knee down. Left arm ahead. Twist that arm. Right arm circles behind your back. Catch the other hand if you can. And bow your head. Inhale, release the hands. Straighten your left leg, plant your right foot, and take a spinal twist. Release the twist. Release the right leg. Arms overhead. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind your back. Point your toes this time. Tuck the tailbone, reverse plank. Exhale, seat down, left foot back, pull up, left arm will twist, right arm behind the back. Lift and splay the right toes. Left foot to the inner straight thigh. Arms reaching up towards the sky. Forward fold, Janu Shirshasana. Inhale up. Exhale, foot crosses over if possible. Left arm behind the back. Right arm overhead. Forward fold. Head up or down. Release the back arm, sit upright, plant the left foot, twist left. Unwind, crisscross, shift forward, step back, vinyasa. Crisscross, hop through, sits bones down, feet flying up, Navasana boat. Crisscross, hands down, bump up, second, boat. Crisscross, bump up, third, boat. Crisscross, hands forward, vinyasa. Right foot forward, back heel down, exalted warrior. Arms down, swivel the feet. Exalted warrior, second side. Pivot your back foot, Open up, warrior two. Second, warrior two. Helicopter down. Another vinyasa. This time, pop the feet behind your hands. Bring the hands down. Squeeze the knees to the shoulders. Heel toe the feet apart, or together, I should say. And it's Bhuja Pindasana. Sorry about the leaf blower. Today, we're going to separate the feet, flop down. Bring your hands underneath. Bow the head, Karmasana, or slide it out. And slide in. Feet come together. Bound angle. In and up. Peace mudra around each big toe. Lean back. Fly the feet up. Seated Konasana. Balancing Pashimo, feet together. Separate again. Lower the feet. Walk it out. Konasana. Bringing the head up. Legs together. You may want to scoot forward. Rolling back. Halasana plow. Head stays stable. Please don't look towards the camera. And then lift the feet up. Keep gazing at your own body. Point your toes. Walk your hands towards your shoulders. From shoulder stand, come to pendant, knees to brow. Straighten your legs, roll it down. Sit on your hands. Point your toes, lift your chest. Head back, fish. From fish, lift your head, release your neck, bend your knees, arms beside you, palms face down, lift to bridge. Knees stay narrow, arms can scoot under. Exhale, release. Hug the knees in. We're going up to bridge again. Feet down, hips up. This time, come to supported bridge using your hands around your waist, your elbows on the mat. So you're picking up your pelvis. Bury down the mound of the big toes. Feel the work in your glutes. Exhale, release. Catch your feet. Happy baby. Release the feet. Turn over. And we're going to work with our Shirshasana 1, our headstand. So the first thing is forearms down, elbows underneath upper arm bones. Make sure you can measure and wrap the hands around the arms. And then lace the fingers, create your cat stretch back. Crawl the knees forward towards your face as you lower your head. Bend your knees. Lifting one leg then the other. Or curling up. Freestyle if you want. Hold it as long as you'd like, but when you come down, take child's. Child's for about as long as you held your headstand. You're welcome to take the corpse pose for Shavasana, or you can join me in a seated meditation. We have the tendency when we're lying down to dull the mind. But even though the body does get relaxed and it can integrate the benefits of this practice, sometimes we lose the effect it can have on the mind. So if you're sitting upright, you keep your mind focused and steadfast and one-pointed, it can lead you towards the meditative state. Completely anchored in the present, completely anchored in yourself. Your choice, either one. Rest, stay, and enjoy.